What is going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 330. Woo-hoo! Back at it with another video. And today I'm going to be reviewing Scream 5, or Scream 2022 for the people that released the movie or whatever. And if you guys are new to the channel, the last few videos I've been filming are reviews of each Scream movie leading up to the 6th one, which I will be seeing tomorrow and delivering a shorts reaction, so be on the lookout for that. But before we get into the actual video itself, like I said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe because we're on the road to 70 subscribers and it's absolutely free. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also feel free to comment your thoughts of Scream 2022. And after, sorry guys, after 11 years after the fourth movie came out, they decided to do another sequel to Scream 2022 and actually do a legacy sequel right. And in the trailers, it kind of made it seem like that this was going to ignore the past few ones except for the first one, like so many other movies did, like the Halloween 2018 version, Jeepers Creepers Reborn, but we don't talk about that horrible mess. I still haven't seen it, but I'm never gonna watch it because I've heard it's garbage. There's so many other movies that I could think of too, but I forgot. But this brings a new cast and the old cast. So you of course got Dewey, you got Gail, and you got Sydney brought back in here as usual because they're the mainstays in this franchise. Oh my goodness. Okay. My skin's peeling off. Yeah. That's the thing. Sorry guys, I'm very coughy today for some reason. I just started coughing a lot. It brings Jenna Ortega in, it brings the dude from The Boys, I forgot what his name was, but the actor or whatever, but he's the boyfriend of Jenna Ortega's sister in this movie. So, yeah. And is there it also brings the kid from Don't Breathe and Goosebumps. He played Zach in there. He's brought in here as a new character, and there's what's her name from I don't watch any of her movies or TV shows, but she played the Tinkerer in Spider-Man PS5 with Miles Morales' career. She did like the motion capture for the Tinkerer. Well, spoiler alert, she ends up becoming the Tinkerer. So yeah, she's in there, and yeah, probably, so I haven't seen 6 yet, but I've heard that's the goriest one. If that one's not as gory as this one, then, yeah. This one's the goriest besides Scream 6, apparently, so, like, if Scream 6 is the most gory, this is the second most gory. You get to see blood and guts. Well, you get to see some guts in the first one, but not a lot. But this one really goes into detail with its guts and stuff. One killer reveal, I think, a whole lot of people think they were obvious. I think one of the two were obvious. As soon as Dale brought up something about the character or whatever, like about, oh, this is why you shouldn't trust him or whatever, I was going like, yeah, I already know he's going to end up being the killer or whatever. So, yeah, that ended up happening, but it didn't ruin my experience for the film. You really like some of the characters, especially Jenna Ortega's character and her sister, but the other characters seem like you're gonna like them a little bit more in Scream 6. What other stuff in here? The final act was good, bringing it back to the old house, which you probably saw from the trailer, so that's not really a spoiler. And no spoilers here if you're new to the channel, by the way. I'm not talking spoilers for the reviews. But I will be talking the Ghostface reveals in a ranking coming up. So be on the lookout for that. Probably the Ghostface killer reveals will end up being on Tuesday. Be on the lookout for the Tuesday, and Monday I'll be ranking all the killers. So ranking all the movies and stuff. I think my only few flaws I have really is they sideline and don't have much of Sidney Prescott and Gale in this film, which Gale I'm fine on, but it doesn't focus on Sidney. It did a good job of focusing on Dewey for the most part, which is good, and it also has some surprise appearances from characters in the last few movies, so that's cool. And what other things can I think of? It feels as if it skips, I don't know, there's something on the tip of my tongue that I'm forgetting. Like, I feel like it went past an act really fast for some reason, I think. So, yeah, keep that in mind. What other stuff? Some of the other characters aren't very likable and don't get much screen time, so there's another flaw with that. And I think that's all my major flaws with the movie. I'd have to think a little bit more. It's been a week since I've seen it. It's just been like I forgot what flaws I had really with it. But yeah, and it does a good job of as well of talking about all the horror movie remake tropes or sequel or legacy sequels. So that's pretty cool and brings up some movies in that universe. So that's pretty much it. I forgot to mention this at the beginning. If you're new to the channel as well, I have this thing called the Toxic Meter, which if you're not on the toxic meter, that's a very, very good thing. That means you're amazing. The movie, that is. And then right here is Toxic Goodness, which it's kind of like stupid or whatever, but you get some fun out of it. That's right. Toxic Goodness is right here. Then right here is almost toxic. Almost toxic trash right here. And then actually, yeah, almost toxic trash, and then right down here is toxic trash, which, trust me, if you're making a movie, you don't want it to be there. Wow, that really zoomed in on my face, huh? So overall, guys, I'm gonna give this one a B+. I don't think it's the best in the franchise, but it does a good job of paying homage to the last few movies. And that means it is toxic goodness yet again. But before we get into the actual ending of the video itself, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, because we're on the road to 70 subscribers, so help your boy out one time. Don't forget to, and it's absolutely free, don't forget to like the video if you like this Scream review series. Don't forget to ring the bell for all notifications so you don't miss notification when I upload. And also feel free to comment your thoughts of Scream 5 down below. And we can all have our own opinions, so, and we can talk it over or whatever. And also be on the lookout for a review tomorrow of an out-of-the-theater reaction of Scream 6, or Scrisixum, whichever one you prefer. But, with that being said, guys, I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out.